Welcome back to Super Buddies Forever, and it's me, Wendy, the thrift shopper galore. No, really, I've really calmed down. But look at these prices. I went to Goodwill back in July and found these two bags. These bags were interesting because usually these bags are not this high, $14.99 and $7.99. But I had a good look, and what I seem to have seen is a lot of vintage stuff. It took me, look at those tags, that's vintage tags. So it took me, I put them back, held them, walked around with them, and it was a lot to pay for Goodwill bags, but a few of the things in there that I seen that looked vintage, I thought, you know, I have to get this because this is a lot of the vintage Ken stuff, and the vintage Ken stuff fits the World Peacekeeper dolls. So I couldn't just buy the one, I bought both, and I thought I would show them to you. I did open these up back in July and promptly put them back in bags until I would have time to show them to you because I think this is unique. I otherwise don't like doing these anymore. And, you know, my time is limited these days, you all know that. So anyway, only the special stuff comes on here, and this is a pretty special bag, so I'm excited to show you what was in these two. Do you see how those are packaged up? This was somebody's collection or something, and look at that. Look at those boots. Those boots alone were worth it. So anyway, I'm going to go through these quickly, not pull them all out of the bags, but just kind of dump it and show you what was in these vintage bags. I don't have a lot of vintage stuff, the good stuff. As a bonus, this doll here I got for $6. Dream come true. We'll do the $7.99 bag first, and I'm just going to dump it all out. Yeah. And check it out. It's all in baggies. Like somebody had this all planned and set for like little outfits. Oh, I might have to open some of this up and show you. But let's have a quick scan through for those who have got fabulous eyes and can figure it out. So it looks matchy-matchy, like, look, with shoes too. This one was interesting because it had shoes. And, okay, I'm not talking very well. Sorry, you'll have to check these out. Help me out with the things that I don't know what they are. That one looks cool. That looks like a king or queen thing. Oh, look at those big silver shoes in here. Very nice. Now, it's been a few months since I even looked at these, so it's like fun all over again looking with you. I like that. Yeah, look at that. So this one, I would say already is quite a bit worth it, but I'm going to take these out of the bag and show these ones a little bit better because we're just not seeing. Look at these shoes. Oh, boots. Yeah, those are worth it. Somebody definitely put these together in outfits. It'd be interesting to know the history. Or maybe I don't want to know the history. Maybe that would be sad. Oh, there's even little gloves in there. Definitely, what an interesting array of things that were collected in all these little bags. So again, what was this? This was $7.99. I'm asking you that, so put it together and tell me in the comments, would you have bought this grab bag for that price? And then what it becomes altogether, I'm definitely saying yes already. And a lot of these things I am not as familiar with as many of you are, so I wouldn't have recognized them. As a matter of fact, I don't recognize much of this at all. But I'm sweetly surprised at what they are. So over in this one, there's a bathing suit. I always love bathing suits. I think some of this stuff is Liv. I think. I'm not sure, but that's a really nice thing. This one, I have this blue top, which seems to go over a wedding top. It's a little large. I don't know whose that is. All these shoes I don't exactly recognize. They don't look like Barbie quite to me. And I haven't tried them for fit. I'm sure they'll fit, but they're definitely different, so I don't know. Look at that. So, oh, well, cute details. Even these little gloves with the little gold trim. Already I'm happy. I'm pretty sure these would have been $5 on eBay alone. So this is really neat. None of this stuff scares me if it's not perfect because you can just use a pinning needle and stick it on their head to make it stay. This one's interesting. These pants look huge, and I always get interested when they look big because they might fit curvy. I don't recognize any of that. These shoes seem like a weird size, but I don't know. Always looking for your help and appreciating it. These ones are so colorful and cute. The boots are absolutely fantastic. Again, the feet look bigger than usual, so I'm not sure whose these are. Like, this is, I know this is a Barbie shoe. Look at the difference in that. That's definitely different. I don't know whose these are. This I don't even know what that is. I thought it was a perfume thing. Maybe it was just an accident or a neck thing. Who knows? Cute boots though, and cute of that in red. It's always nice. This was a mix mash. Now I think the robe I've seen with the little fluffy slippers, so that's cool alone from this batch. Not including these shoes. Now these shoes look, I tried them on Liv real quick because I did head swapping, remember? And so I had her here real quick to try, but they don't fit Liv. They're big, but they don't fit Liv, and at the same time they look slightly familiar. And I don't happen to have a Barbie foot near me to grab and try. But definitely, this robe is cute. Everything in here is cute. All these purses, like I needed 3 more. This is pretty. Oh, it's pretty. This bag was an interesting mix mash. This looks like obviously a Cinderella thing. Oops, I just closed it. Don't know where this came from. Maybe they're that little vanity, but it's got cute stuff in it. Inside is, oh, I was hoping not to do that, and I did it anyway. Goodness. Okay, I'll have to pick that up after. These boots, I don't know whose these are. These are humongous. Like in comparison. Ooh, where would they come from? And who would hold that near a bar? Though it looks like a ski shoe, I think. Who would hold that? I don't know what that's from. Some other stuff here. A loose shoe. Like some of this is Bratz maybe. I don't know. These all definitely go together. Oh, that matches. Very nice. It's always nice to have those. This is a simple one. Here's another one. See, that's smaller. These are definitely weirdly shaped shoes. I don't know if I'm just seeing things or they look wider. They're definitely different. There's a doll that fits these, and I know someone in the comments already. I know someone's gonna help me out. See, there's a Barbie shoe. There's this shoe. And then there's this one over here. It's definitely a wider than these. Okay, so all this cute zebra stuff, awesome. What I thought was a king's jacket robe is a Queen's outfit with this nice little neck thing to go over it. It'll be interesting to find out where that is from. All this stuff is in good condition too. This blue, very pretty with the shoes. Now I think I recognize these as Barbie shoes, and they're definitely not quite as big as some of these others. Maybe these are Disney things, and since I don't have a lot of Disney stuff, I'm just not familiar. All right, that's all that stuff. Let me get on to the $15 bag. Sorry about the crinkle noises that I suppose are going to happen as they usually do. I'll try to make it quick. I'm just throwing this on top. So this is the $15 bag. I'll dump it out. I know a lot of this is in bags on its own. Actually, maybe because of that, I can just go through. I know a lot of this was Ken. Now, see, this has got prices on these little baggies. So it's like somebody had a little shop and closed up shop, or I hope didn't just pass away. And well, if they did, at least they know somebody's loving all their stuff, that's for sure. So these again are Ken vintage stuff. I know the odd thing I looked up, I don't know what that's for. Look at all those old tags. This definitely looks old. It doesn't smell bad. That's good. I will still wash everything anyway. Oh, that looks like pajamas with that one. Okay. I might have organized these when I went through it first and put in this pile, which is going to be all messed up now. This looks like some kind of, I don't know. I thought it was a nursing outfit, but now it looks like a 1950s motif there. Diner. These are really old. Look at that design. The design is really nice. I could actually use that as an interesting pattern. So some needs mending, like here, which is easy. I keep a little basket next to my side table to mend when I have a few minutes to spare. Look at this. So this says, okay, so this I'm going to keep in there, skipper tag. So the tag was important to the vintage shoppers. I don't think any of these are crazy full of a lot of money, but definitely I think the price I paid is much better. I probably wouldn't have ordered any of this from eBay, but finding it this way is definitely nice. I've ended up with a couple of these. I think they're McDonald's things. Bunch of, these are huge hangers. Let's go through. So now we have Ken stuff. I know I did look up some of these. They're just average I think only the red jacket was of huge purpose, but look at how nice it is, the little buttons and everything, and the nice details of back then, and this has got all the nice tags too. I mean, I think Alex doll and any of the Royal Peacekeeper dolls are now totally decked out and ready for anything. Old roller skates, and look, they got the tilt before they figured out to put the space for the heeled shoes. That's interesting. Those are old. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Pants. Those are nice. Look at that. They even got the hems. Like they're folded up in a nice pocket. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, Ken. That's Ken. Look at these 1970s Ken. Wow, they all look awfully short-legged, but they look large in the waist, so they will definitely fit the Royal Peacekeepers, which was my goal in most of this, if you didn't know already. Oh, okay, so this is Ken pajamas. I think some of these were loose and I stuck them in here when they were doubles, such as this. Ken pajamas. Doubles. Wonderful. I haven't smelled these. Sometimes this old stuff can have a little bit of a vintage odor. I use Febreze. Oh, a little hat with a little, oh, that's pretty. I soak them in Febreze. Not really soap because it's hard to get the soap out, but if it takes a few times, I can usually get the smells out of them. I haven't had anything, Ken in Mexico. I haven't had any problems getting odors out. Only one thing, and that was plastic. Oh, didn't we see this before already? Up here. Huh. I thought I did, maybe. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so there's two of those. Okay. Great. Play matchy-matchy game. Oh, but I've seen that already. What else we got here? Yeah, we're running towards the end now. The quality of these is great, so I'm wondering who would have picked this up. Yeah, I did look this one up and put it together like that. That's a scuba outfit. Look at this style of swimming trunks for men. Nobody wears those anymore. Not here anyway. I think in different countries they do. I think they're great though, actually, in real life. Get nice tansies. The fellas with their big white thighs look really funny. Okay, that one looks like possibly Skipper or Skipper size. Oh, and here's the jacket. That was one that was slightly of some value, but still not. And in the end, as I always tell you all, value is in the eye of the beholder. If you like something, whether you pay a little or a lot, I mean, you just have to like it. And that's what's most important. So this is what? $17, $18, $19, $20, $21 worth of amazing finds. Vintage finds, different colors. Question posed. Who would scoop all this stuff up? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, day or night, wherever you are. See you next time.